Hello everyone, an apology before I start. It's a very windy day today, so there is likely to be some noise on the audio as a result. Peep-throughs. A peep-through or peephole is simply a cutout in a page that allows the viewer to peep through to what is happening on the next page. So it creates a dynamic link from one page to the next, and the results can be surprising, whether it was accidental or intentional. The cutouts are circles which give a sneak peek to what is happening underneath. So when you open the page out, the full page is revealed. This one has the added element of the piece that it was cut out on a cord, secured by a paper clip. Peep-throughs can have meaning attached to the page or not, the page that you're seeing. So by that I mean the pages could be maybe connected or not. I mean, that's really what you feel like doing. So this page, this one here, that gives a sneak through to the next page. This piece is the piece that was cut from there. So it's just another way of putting that in and making that a feature on the next page. Also, you can do a deliberate misinformation, I guess, to the viewer. So the viewer thinks they're going to see something when they turn the page, and it's a surprise because it turns out to be something totally different. For example, here with the owl's eyes, they turn into the markings on the moth. So that then surprises the viewer because they're expecting something different, perhaps another bird or similar. So the easiest way to do it is to cut the holes and then line the moth up with the holes afterwards, if you're just doing a single page through. For this page, the placement of the peep through, while for me wasn't ideal because composition wise I would have much preferred the tree lower on the page and the writing higher up. However, this was a geology textbook, and the placement of the map of Antarctica on this page determined that this was where the peep through would be. The other thing that you can do is you can do a series of peep throughs. So with this one, the diamond shaped peep through comes over to the eye, but then it becomes a series as the pages are turned. Now, I haven't done a particularly good job of lining up these so that the peep throughs are concentric. I mean, that's totally up to you if you're doing a series of peep throughs. The idea to have the peep throughs radiating out and each is at a symmetrical distance on all sides from the others would be to mark your center point. So mark each page the same distance in and the same distance down and that will then give you a centre point on each page to mark your peep through from. And then you just allow some things to happen. So I've planned the red and the black there to make the cutout with the bird. I decided to make a series of peep throughs, a tunnel in effect, right through to the back cover of the journal. And I had the idea that I was going to make it like the diamonds, a concentric series of holes that would gradually get bigger and bigger. But where I ran into trouble was the spine of the book. I discovered quite quickly that I couldn't make each hole peep through particularly larger, because I was going to run into the spine with the amount of pages that I wanted to go through. So instead I basically sort of kept a bit of a point here as the point that I measured each circle from, or tried to, I guess. And this page then has I've got the connection through the tunnel of the bird through to the feather that is eventually revealed on the back cover of the journal. Tools that you use, well, a scalpel, and the other thing you might like to invest in is a circle cutter. I found these are quite natty. So the way it works is it has a compass point and it has a blade. So you set the radius of your circle from the point to the blade, from the centre to the edge is your radius of your circle, and then you cut your circle. The key when using a circle cutter is gently. Don't try and plough through a thick page all in one cut. Just keep gradually do a round through, and then another one, and then another turn and another turn. So gradually increasing the pressure and gradually making the cut deeper and deeper so that you progress right through the page. I mean, you'll cut through a printer paper page easily, but with card and with watercolour paper and heavier pages, you'll need to go around with the cutter several times to get through. Thanks for watching, and I hope I've inspired you to continue creating in art journals and altered books. And if you'd like to learn some new techniques, just click on the links on the side. Thanks for watching.